Hello everybody, welcome to a quick MCN for Wednesday. In all actuality, it's a very quiet time in the world of Marvel Contest of Champions. One of the first things we need to talk about is the confusion around the Deathless Gem. For a lot of people, even including myself, I thought we were all done with the Deathless Deathless Vision. I had to think about which one we were on there. Deathless Vision. But we are actually missing one more piece for those that know or don't know. And that is the Deathless Gem, which is this one right here. That one right there. And I've been like, where has this been? Where is this piece? We do have next month a Legends-based event. If you remember last year we hit with the Legends event, it was something that I think a lot of people were very kind of like, oh, this is very grindy, not too happy about this. But the Legends event is a big kind of event. We're probably going to see other types of solo events attached to it. And I'm looking forward to next month already because, well, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to a Legends event. Lots of freebies and things. But I've definitely been wondering where this was. Kabam before said it was going to be July, but I think in a recent live stream, and even Kabam Crash said that there's a chance it might go into an August-based event. And it makes more sense because Kabam aren't putting out anything like a Necropolis or for 2024, as basically, you know, that took a lot of the end of 2023 and early parts of 2024 for players to go out and do it. So, yes, it looks like August 2024. Next month is when we'll see that last piece of the Deathless Gem, so you can get a lovely vision. Next up, and today we should be seeing the go liveness. No, we'll see Battlegrounds Season 20 go live. I don't know if it's going to be as spicy as the last one. Do bear in mind, we had compensation within it, where we had at the end of, what was it? Yeah, it was the end of Vibranium and Diamond, some extra rewards. We probably won't see that this time, but if you're looking to grab some decent stuff, at least give it a bit of a shot. I'm going to be doing a options-based video, which should be out later on today, which has a new format. I've kind of arranged it in a different way that it's cleaner and it looks better than how I did it before. So please go and support that video and check out the Google Drive spreadsheet, but please give the video a like, as you know, it helps support the channel, helps, you know, for the time that I invest into stuff, so appreciate you for that. The new meta will be some interesting options dual field off against it, and we've got the off season that'll be at the end of it as well. But the meta will have some really kind of odd things in that, well, to be honest, it's not really odd. It's Alliance War Seasons. Do you play Alliance War Seasons? Well, you put House of Mirror champions in defense. Clarity champions counter them. And now Quiet Kabam. Yes, Quiet Kabam on certain aspects and discussions and balancing programs. These do come thick and fast, so do bear in mind you might see something pop up from time to time about certain champions and whether or not they need to be balanced or not. So Harriotromics says, where's the balance update for Dustin Ironheart? How long should one wait for the balance update? It was said in the balance update post that data collection takes 3 months. Then balance update info will be given, etc. For February champs, this 3 months finished in May, so the balance update info should have come out start of June. We're in July end in a week, and it'll be August. This means balance updates info is getting delayed by almost 2 months. Kabam did the same with Bullseye and White Tiger, as well as their balance update info should have come out in May. We can cross-check that with Abs and Zemo updates, who were also January champions. And yeah, like, I don't know if Kabam that particular team is still in, well, you assume it's still in operation because it's still doing stuff, but what is it up to now? Is there any new champions they're looking to address? Well, I suppose we all kind of knew at some stage that the Superior Iron Man buff would be delayed a little bit and is falling into this kind of, well, August cadence, but it goes like a bit different because I thought Superior Iron Man might be that kind of singular champion release with as a buff, and then have a champion aside of it, like they did last year with Iron Man and another champion. So I don't know if that's going to be, I'd say no, that's not going to be the case, because we know that in August we are getting I think we're getting Enchantress and we're getting Beta Ray Bill. So we're getting those two champions. We know August is going to be a very busy month, especially as we go into the busier end of summer, autumny, wintry type period. It is a busy time for Kabam, and they're putting out so many different events and we could even see a Caps commissary. I do think we'll see it in September, but there could be some other kind of a Mega Days based event that drops in next month, I'm hearing rumours of, so I need to look into that a bit more and kind of figure out if that's the case. Anyway, back to the champion side of things, and yeah. Anyway, by the time I get this video out, there may be something about champion updates, but what are your thoughts on the kind of rebalancing program as it is? Are you hoping for more? Would you like more? I'm sure a lot of us would love more. We'd like a lot of other champions addressed that are older and also newer as well, to know, is it worth investing in them? Will my rank up be lost several months down the line, especially as the end of features and etc. Like that? But your thoughts on the matter in the comments down below. Now, have you seen the Marvel Contest of Champions Ferris wheel? Well, this is coming to San Diego Comic-Con. There's a big kind of like push at the moment for a Google Play type collab with Marvel Contest of Champions. There's a lot of promotion of it. You can get rewarded and other stuff like that. But you might have seen this particular image here. This is actually like on the side of a building, wherever this building is for San Diego Comic-Con, but also comes part and parcel with here, a Ferris wheel. So I don't know what the kind of like the whole deal is with this one, whether or not it's got like little Marvel Contest of Champions things on the actual buckets of the Ferris wheel, but it's associated in some capacity. If you see this, if you go to San Diego Comic-Con, take some video footage and kind of like share it. But it seems to be like a big type of push type event that Kabam are doing, or Marvel Contest of Champions is doing with Google Play for that. But yeah, I suppose you've got to promote a market. You could even get freebies. Let us know if you're out in San Diego Comic-Con and you're going to see this Ferris wheel. Are you getting some like gaming freebies, like, you know, in-game loot? That's another thing that would be interesting. So I need to find out what's going on, but AQ, nobody can get into AQ at the moment. This is by the time this video is out, you probably would have got back into it or got into AQ, but for some reason it doesn't work for some. For others, I don't know how like your cycle, because obviously your cycle is different to like what mine is and my alliance is. But yeah, if I find out what Kabam plan to do with it, I'll let you know. But at this moment in time, no one can get into AQ. They may have now. And finally, in a bit of like a funny way to end the MCN on a Wednesday is that, and as I said, there's not much going on with the game at the moment, but who are the top 3 objectively best champions in the game, or the top 3 best champions? And of course, you'll have your say, put it in the comments. A lot of people have put Onslaught in theirs, Hercules, of course, and different ones around. I mean, that's kind of bad there. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Onslaught and Absman. Herc fell off, still a beast, just fell off. Whoa. That's always a dangerous thing. The interesting thing about this is, of course, you have your own opinions as to who you think are some of the best ones for whatever reason. For me, Hulk will be in there as one of them, the buffed version of Hulk, not the first one. And a lot of people would do Kate Bishop. The other ones, I can't really figure out what the other 2 would be. But Kabam Crashed said that there is no such thing as objectively best champions, even with access to all the data. I can't answer the question. I know who has the highest win rate, the highest usage rates, the most rank ups, but how you weight those things is subjective. So an objective score isn't possible. I'd love to find out, like, and Kabam obviously know those things are the highest usage rate, the highest win rate, the most rank ups. I'd love to know what those champions were, or list of champions within the top 10. Those stats are fantastic. It does, however, present that it could like create a lot of bias as to like who you rank up, but there is good story to that. Like, it's not just a case of going, well, sheep will go and rank up who they want to rank up based on that. But what it would do is at least provide commentators, persons like myself, other content creators, and also players to go, well, why? What were the reasons? What categories of things that they tick boxes for players? Like, for me, I really love a Mega Sentinel, and I really back a Mega Sentinel as a champion. She has great utility, she has great interactions, she has good amount of damage, but there will be other things that will weight other champions up in those particular, you know, what is the most ranked up, what is the most highest usage, and whatnot. But I'd love to know those stats, and love to know like who's in the top 10 for these different categories. Be great if Kabam share those data metrics. I also like the fact that Kabam Crash does offer like opinions. Say, I personally think Photon, Chavez, and Onslaught are the current top 3 champions when considering meta impact and ability across the game. but that's just an informed opinion, not fact. And that's cool, but you know, it's good to have an opinion on stuff and share it with the community. Well, what do you think are going to be the top 3 champions? Have you say in the comments, and I'll see you very soon. Check out some other content located on the screen. Check out the other channel as we cover Marvel Rivals. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.